Oh, foodie with mismanaged diabetes. Oh, foodie with a giant purple feeties. Was it the cafe owner offering free cake? Was it all the reactors with their hot takes? Foodie, who can you blame? Oh, foodie, just blame the fame.
Hello, everyone. It's James here. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to be discussing the woman whose blood sugar is higher than the number of times James Charles has tried to resurrect his YouTube career. We're going to be talking about Foodie Beauty. Now, some of you avid viewers of my channel will have seen that I've not really done much about Foodie Beauty. I've not really talked about her. I've not really discussed her. Well, my disgust of her is still the same, of course. But yeah, the stuff that she's doing has not really been of any appeal to me. It's basically her going off on reactors, which I couldn't care less about. She's being a seal, she's being a walrus, she's being a sea lion, she's being a manatee. So, all of those animals, although they're cute in their own right, they don't seem cute when applied to Foodie Beauty, unfortunately. One thing that did interest me was her full day of eating, which wasn't a full day of eating. I'm pretty sure there was other stuff consumed on that day. So when it comes to her full day of eating, firstly, she's not 330 pounds. I refuse to believe that. I still think she's in the 400s. Even though I think she has lost weight, but not in the good way. She's lost weight through her mismanaged diabetes, meaning that it will be stuff like muscle loss, that has attributed to the overall weight loss. Now, when it comes to what she's been eating, we can see that she's had a lot of carbohydrates. So things like rice-a-roni and pasta and donuts and the cake that she got for free that you can see here. Now, obviously, all of this stuff that she's consuming is absolutely terrible for her as somebody who has mismanaged diabetes. If you are somebody with type 2 diabetes that has it well in control, you can have the occasional sweet treat if you so wish from time to time. Obviously, it's something that you have to do in moderation, and you have to obviously make sure that you keep an eye on your blood sugars before and after you consume anything like a small cake or a chocolate bar or something like that. And there are diabetics out there that will not have any sweet treats at all, and I commend them for that because obviously having treats is something that gives a lot of people life, and to have the discipline to withhold those kind of treats from yourself, I think is very admirable, if you ask me. But Foodie here is somebody that gives in to her cravings all the time. And to make matters worse, this cake was given to her for free by I don't know, by the owner of the cafe, I believe. And it's something she could have refused. Like, Julia, do you want to do a little role play? Aye. All right. So I'm Foodie, okay, and you Julia are the cafe owner, okay? Aye. Okay, so I'm just sat here. Hey up, would you like some free cake? Actually, I have to say no, because I'm a type 2 diabetic, and if I had a large piece of cake, it would send my blood sugar into a big spike, and I don't really want that. All right, then that's for your life story. That's very rude. I'm not being rude, dear. You are being rude, dear. I'm not. All right. Well, yeah. So that's what she could have done in order to not have the cake, but unfortunately, she's the kind of person to not turn down free cake. And I guess, many of us would be like, bloody take that, no problem. But yeah, when you've got type 2 diabetes, you have to be very discerning when it comes to the kind of foods that you digest or ingest. So this whole thing with Foodie is just I don't think that she is ever going to go on a committed health journey. I think she is just going to go down and down and down and down until she can't go back up. And she's almost there already. The fact that she consumes stuff like cakes and donuts and then she'll complain about being tired half an hour later when she's already slept for like 8 to 10 hours, it is it's safe to say that I think we've gotten to the point of no return. I would absolutely love to be proved wrong by Foodie, and I would love for her to be like, no, I'm going to commit myself. I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to get my diabetes under control. And, I've done the damage that I've done, but there's still stuff that is reversible. And I just want to keep as much of my body as I can. And I would love for that to happen to her because, yeah, I still have a sympathy bone. And I know there are people out there that are the same as me, and there are people out there that hope that Foodie's on the express train to her demise, and I can completely understand why. Um, it's a tough one. And from what I've heard, she's finding it more and more difficult to access healthcare in Kuwait. So, what is the only recourse is for her to go back to Canada, and I feel like maybe that is the best thing for her. But if she's really, really well and truly in love with Salah, then maybe he's going to make her stay, or maybe she's going to want to stay. But if Salah truly loved her, he would let her go and fix her health in Canada, don't you think? Um, so there's so many theories, really, aren't there, that you could theorize, and it's a very strange thing that we're watching, very macabre, dark thing that we're all being subjected to willingly, I guess, because nobody's forcing us to watch Foodie be a seal on a couch and complain about being tired. We're all willing participants in this endeavor. I would love for her to actually do something about her health and do a complete U-turn and maybe be a beacon of light in the realm of type 2 diabetes. And you know she could have one of those videos where it's like, I was at the brink, I was almost at the end, and then I decided to have a salad, and that's where it all changed for me. We can only hope, really, can't we? um so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Foodie's stuff. It's yeah, like I say, with her food content, it does really just makes me feel uncomfortable because it reminds me so much of myself. And you know, I obviously want my YouTube channel to be a place of fun and a place of mirth and merriment. And, you know, me watching Foodie scoff her face was okay for a while, but when the old feelings of my BED and food addiction crept back in, that's when I realized that I had to step back from doing her food content and just focus on the things like health updates and other such things. Um, but when I watch her lives and when I watch her videos, there is nothing new for me to talk about, I feel. I feel like that everything I've said, like everything that I could say has been said by me already, and I'll just end up repeating myself over and over again, and I don't want that. Which is why I've been covering other people like Becky Jones and doing other things like personal things with regards to my weight loss journey. And I'm very thankful for the people that are carrying on with me as like a YouTuber. And I know that there are going to be people that will fall off because they only subscribe to me for the foodie beauty content, and you know that's absolutely fine. I really don't mind if you've only come here for the foodie content, because at the end of the day, that is what skyrocketed my channel to 2,000 subscribers, really, and I'm always going to be grateful for that boost that made me a YouTube partner. Um, but yeah, like I say, it's all very samey, and it's all very much. Oh, she's eating another sweet treat. That's bad for your diabetes. There's only so many times I can say that. And first and foremost, I want to make things interesting for you guys. And I don't think me repeating myself over and over again is going to be interesting for you guys, because you could just watch a previous video of her eating cake and be like, oh yeah, yeah, I remember, and then just cast your mind forwards, and then we'll be you'll have watched a new video by me essentially. So yeah, all this foodie stuff is just it's just getting to the dark place, and we do seem to be witnessing somebody who will not change for her own good. And like I say, I'd like to be proven wrong, but it's becoming less and less likely that I will be. Um, but hey, that's pretty much the long and the short of it. Um, so yeah, the basically I will be covering any major health updates that she is. I would assume she will be doing major health updates fairly soon, what with all this cake and donuttery. And she claims to be traveling somewhere, so I'll probably have a look at that too. But things like this are things like the food stuff just won't be done by me anymore. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if this was a bit rambly, but I just wanted to put my thoughts across with everything that's been going on, because I haven't done a foodie video for a while. So yeah, for those of you that are sticking around, I'm very grateful. And for those of you that only come to me for the foodie content, I completely understand. If you want to go elsewhere, as I say, I completely understand that. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.